Hello everybody, Sandy here, and I'm stuck in my apartment, pretty much like a whole bunch of you are. So I figured today would be a fabulous day to share some good news. Couldn't we all use it? Oh, I know, I sure could. I decided not to do a whole bunch of COVID stories, but there are tons of them out there. Guys, just gotta look them up. Type into your computer good news, type in a country or a city or whatever, and I'm sure you will find some. But let's go ahead and get started. Got it right here, guys. The first one that I think a lot of us have already heard of, but it's still really cool, is that even though this pandemic is absolutely awful in many ways, it does have one little silver lining at least, and that is that it has caused a sharp reduction in air pollution. It says here, in the last 6 weeks, air pollution across Europe and Asia has drastically dropped. So that is good news. I heard something about the canals in Italy and Venice are clearing up as well. So that kind of stuff is good, but doesn't outweigh the bad, I know, but at least we can find a little something here. Okay, next one is from the UK, and it's about Britain's loneliest dog. Poor dog named Bess, has been living in a shelter, last chance shelter, for 10 years. 10 long years in a shelter, but she finally got adopted. She finally got her forever home. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, that's a joyful story right there. That right there is a good one to put a smile on your face. They profiled her. They put her out on all social media, and they had offers coming in from all over to adopt this dog, even from the US. That's pretty cool. So anyhow, yay Bess, I'm glad you got your forever home now. We got one really cool one coming from Australia. This one is, it's a group called Cycling Without Age. And they're volunteers in, I want to say Kerrang, is that how you pronounce it? Have been visiting nursing homes and offering bike rides to the residents there. Now they're 3-wheel cargo bikes, so 2 people at a time can sit in front. And they have 7 different routes they take them on. They love it. The residents love it. Not only do they get outside and get fresh air and some sunshine, and they get to see different seasons because they come all year round. And they say sometimes people stop and chit chat with them, or they'll have a dog and they can pet the dog. And isn't that great? Isn't that so wonderful that they're volunteering their time like that to help the residents out, give them a little sunshine? I think that's a wonderful story. Good for you in Australia. Canada. This is a nice story too. Well, they all are, but med students have gotten, they're canceled. Their classes, their everything have been canceled, like they have, you know, all over the place. So rather than just sit there, they have been volunteering to do errands and stuff for all the doctors that are on the front lines, you know, helping people with the COVID pandemic. So they have been going and doing pet care, grocery runs, pharmacy runs, basically any kind of errands that they don't have time to do, these med students have been doing for the doctors. Now, I think that's really great. And that really says something, you know, about our younger people. Sometimes they get a really bad rap, you know, but they're putting themselves out there, you know, they're trying to help. They could be sitting at home watching TV, and they're not. They're out there helping someone else. So I think that is just awesome. That's a really great story out of Canada. Then we have this one. It's a short one, but it's from India. And it's a Kerala, I think that's right, Kerala man offers the use of his home to be converted as an isolation ward. Wow. Wow. That is super cool. How many people would do that? Give up their home, you know, so that they could help the people in their community. Now, right now, they don't have any confirmed cases of COVID-19, but they do have 45 people under observation. So, you know, and apparently this man's house is surrounded with 5 acres of nothing. So, according to the officials, it would be perfect for them. You know, they wouldn't be around a lot of other people. So it's really awesome of this guy to do that. So yay, in India too. This last story is just unbelievable. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, they are celebrating the discharge of their last Ebola patient. Wow, wow. Because this started for them, this whole Ebola thing started back in August of 2018. They've been dealing with Ebola since then. So how incredible. The woman looks beautiful. She looks perfectly healthy and happy, and that is wonderful, just wonderful for those people. I'm glad they're celebrating. They should. Of course, now you get rid of your last Ebola patient, and gee, I hope COVID doesn't go there. I really do. And this is a story, I suppose, but I'm putting a link to this down in the description box. I'm thinking some of you have probably seen it already, but for those of you who haven't, there's a video out there called, oh geez Louise, I forget the exact name of it, but Couch Choir is in there. That's the group or whatever. It's people, over 1,000 people from around the world sending in videos singing together from 18 different countries. Isn't that cool? That when I saw that, I'm like, this is so awesome, you know. I mean, that's a good video too, you know, to put a smile on your face. We got to find the good wherever it may be. It may not be where you think it's going to be. It doesn't matter. You know, everything is not doom and gloom. I mean, sometimes it really seems like it. You get stir crazy, you get upset. People are sitting home instead of working, wondering how they're going to pay their bills. I get it. I know I'm one of them. But God will provide, you know. That's what I believe. He's taken care of me this long, and I think He will continue to do it. And so, if we don't have a good attitude, what do we really have? You know, you're no good to anybody if you're down in the dumps and crabby all the time, right? I mean, because we're all kind of in the same boat. We might as well try and make the best of it as much as we can. The Olympics were postponed. That kind of really bummed me out. You know, I love watching the Olympics. But we'll get through this, you know. We will. We just gotta keep our eyes on the sun and not the clouds. Anyhow, thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. And you, take care.